can give us the topic. Sarah?
Oh my god. Okay, Florian. Hopefully a little bit topical and relevant. Should celebrities involve themselves in politics?
Should celebrities involve themselves in politics? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow members and most welcome guests. There is actually a term for this. When we talk about celebrity, we talk about people, famous people, the word of the people. It's especially prevalent in my native language, French. But when they get involved in politics, it's called people politics, really. So it's the whole next level of celebrities involving themselves into politics. Now, should they do it or not? Well, we're going to set out the scene for a start. What are celebrities? They're just human. Human beings like you and I. It can actually be quite amazing sometimes to meet a celebrity in the flesh and bone. Because you shake their hands, hi, how are you? Make eye contact with them. And it's just like talking to a friend, just like talking to a shop assistant, just like talking to a normal human being. Because a celebrity is just a human being after all. They're not some kind of demigod, some kind of superstar. See, some of them fancy themselves as demigods or superstars, but some of them are not. And what do all human beings have in common? What do we all have in common?
We die.
We all have opinions, as my friend Christophe said. I have opinions on something. As I was saying to David earlier, I think the Jubilee line should go by Ludgate Circus and not Waterloo in some respect. This is an opinion. I also happen to like McDonald's food. I think it's gorgeous and the cheapest and most nutritious food in the world. This is an opinion. Now, some celebrities disagree with me on that account. So now we move on to the second point. Should I just do what they say because they're a celebrity? Should I use them as role models, in effect, as people that should influence my life in whatever shape or form? I personally think I shouldn't. And I'll tell you a couple of reasons why. Number one, it's not because they're a celebrity that what they do is necessarily right or necessarily wrong. And some celebrities do fancy themselves against the law. I remember a conversation I had with a friend once and said to me, well, you know, all these rock stars in the 1960s and stuff, they all did something that was illegal. What was it? They were all smoking their lungs away with marijuana, skunk, cannabis, and some even dabbled into heroin. It's hardly a role model to give to your children, isn't it, really? Do you really think it's a role model? So, oh, so-and-so, Morrison, he's just turning his vein with heroin. You should do like him. No way on earth. But you know what that friend of mine told me? And I told him, they should just have gone into jail. Because the first principle of human rights says, as human beings, we're all equal under the law. For poorer, for richer, for celebrity, or if you're just begging in a tube station like that poor guy saw begging in Oxford Street earlier. All equal under the law. And do you know what that friend of mine told me? You can't do this. You can't imprison these people. Why? Why? This is why I think, in many ways, celebrities should probably not involve themselves in politics, because they think they're a celebrity. They think, some of them think, I'm above the law because I'm a celebrity. So I can do no wrong. Yes, you can. Because as a celebrity, you have an influence on others. Others see you as a role model. They shouldn't, because we should all make our own opinions as human beings in a rational, thinking manner, by reading books, by debating issues through and through, but we don't. It's much easier to follow the crowd in many respects, because how do movements start? A movement starts with just one person. And if that person is influential, like say a celebrity, a famous celebrity, let's say, for example, that converts to become a Jehovah's Witness and say, we should stop having vaccines, we should stop having blood transfusion. Some will say, he's right. And they're going to stop having vaccine, stop having blood transfusion, you name the consequence of that. But last, but definitely not least, politics is a very serious business. When you're a politician, you are making decisions that are life and death decisions in many respects. Now, I am a huge fan of counterfactual history, which means the past not taken, what if. And some of my favorite counterfactual history are actually dystopian ones. Why? Because dystopian counterfactual history, sometimes they imagine what the world would have been like if different people had been in power. If people that couldn't quite make it in our own history, like maybe Enoch Powell, Donald Rumsfeld, and many others on the other side of the political spectrum, did make it to power in the end. And the results are quite terrifying. Very terrifying. Because the road to hell is paved with the best of intention, isn't it, really? We're going to change the world. We're going to have a revolution. It's all going to get better. And then you're like, you there, you don't agree with the revolution. That's not good. Let's come with me. You're going to disappear in some faraway places. Because this is what happens with revolution. And when I look at some celebrities, frankly, sometimes I wonder, do I really want this person that takes drugs, that don't really do any nice art, don't really sing any good song, to be involved into politics, to really make decisions that affect millions, if not billions of people? Most definitely not. There is no training for politics at the end of the day, but maybe remembering the words I mentioned earlier. The road to hell is paved with the best of intentions. I am from the right side of the political spectrum. And I'm going to tell you one thing. The right side of the political spectrum did a lot of things very badly in 2016. But I'm aware that the road to hell is paved with the best of intentions, so I can criticize what my side's been doing wrong and try and stir them away from the path of darkness. Could some celebrities do that? They say, it's all going to be cool, it's all going to be fun, we're all going to have some fun. Our politics is just like a rock show, really, and all of that. Well, we have an American president that fancies himself as a little rock star at the moment. Where's he going to lead to? I don't think it's going to be the end of the world, but I admit I'm a little bit worried. Should celebrities involve themselves in politics? No, unless they can admit that the road to hell is paved with the best of intentions.